Hey guys, I normally don't make videos like this, but I feel like this video needs some narration to fill in the lack of information that's given. I go on a motorcycle trip with my friend Dave, and we go to Hog Creek Falls State Park, camp there for a few nights, and then we made a jaunt over to, and this is all in Arkansas. Did I say that? And then we go over to the Richland Creek recreational area, which is all pretty much gravel, but super easy riding. And everything that we do is just built around water sources. I can't sleep without rivers and whatnot. So, but anyway, I feel like I should dedicate this video to Paul. I think that's his name, Paul. If you get this, please correct me if I'm wrong. But we meet him about 3/4 of the way through this video, and he's just got this really awesome setup. This was all filmed a year ago, by the way, so like I haven't gotten around to it, and that's why I'm making this video like this, because you know I feel bad for not giving this guy a reach out. I never like got in contact with him afterwards, and he's got a really cool story, and I capture a little bit of his setup. We also meet an older gentleman a little bit of the ways through too, and just some cool stuff. But I'm going to drink this beer while we do this. Sponsored by F5 IPA. If you don't know Coop, you should try them. It's local to Oklahoma. Really good stuff. I'll just watch it alongside. I'll shrink down to the corner and comment while we enjoy this. All right.
All right. See you later, Tulsa.
Dave rides a 1290 and KTM 1290, and I ride a Honda Africa Twin. So obviously I've missed a lot of motorcycle riding, so there's a lack of that through this whole video. So it's not a straight motorcycle video. The water here is incredible. If you've never been to the Ozarks, it's all this mineral-rich green turquoise. And once again, this is all Hog Creek State Park. And obviously it's such good water that you can just fill up a bag and filter it and you're fine. It's great. It's good water. I apologize. There's probably going to be a decent amount of those shots on my bike. I think it's kind of an ugly bike, but it's an incredible bike to ride. So there's Steve. I'm gonna call him Steve because I can't remember people's names. We help him set up that tarp because it's rain coming in, and he told us lots of stories. He lives in Jasper, Arkansas, which is not too far away, and he tends to camp here a lot.
I was getting ready to get a video of you going back. I was like,
Yeah, I'm just getting some logs. I thought about strapping this on. That's a little wide of a load. So
you just gotta put it over your shoulder.
Oh, well.
Of course, there's gonna be a lot of these pictures of the bikes. But Steve gave me one of those tarps, and I still use it to this day while camping. Say water shoes are essential in this part of the Ozarks. You never know when there's a sharp rock or whatever. But that said, this is early May. This is a year ago. I would say that the water is probably about 65. It's cold. Nice.
This here is my raccoon trap. Raccoon is gonna knock all that shit over just to get to that cracker.
It's like a raccoon warning system.
It's a raccoon warning system. And when he does it, we're not going to do anything. We're just like going to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and just laugh for a little bit.
Of course, the raccoon didn't do any of that. He just sat on our motorcycles. He crawled up and sat on both of our motorcycles. Obviously, this is my seat, and then this next shot is Dave's. Well, that's still mine. No, I think that was all Dave's. And of course, he gets this. Hundreds of little spiders.
Spider removal. Oh, shit. No!
I feel like I got some in my mouth for some reason.
So we were expecting rain the whole weekend. This is our ghetto setup with my 100-foot paracord that I didn't want to cut, so I guttily strapped it around the whole campsite to all the trees. But long story short, we never got any rain in the whole trip.
We ain't got no rain. Not today.
So this is Pam's Grotto. Tim Ernst has a waterfall book. And it's called Arkansas Waterfalls 2nd edition. But I think he's named, pretty sure he's named most of these waterfalls. This one is named after his wife, Pam. It's about 40 feet tall. It's not too far from Hog Creek, which is where we're staying. But he has like descriptions of how to find all these, and the landmarks and all the above, and stories behind everything. So I'm like marking those off like one by one. I recommend it. Also, we were way off course. Like beginning of this little hike, we lost the trail. It was not maintained this year. I've been there since, and it's much better now.
What are you doing? Oh.
This is the first of 2 dogs we encounter. We're on our way to Richland Creek recreational area. Who'd have thought it? Cheers.
What are you doing? Oh, Arkansas.
This is the only motorcycle footage we have. I think it's about 6 to 10 miles on gravel to get to the actual campsite. But there's like 15 primitive sites along this whole area, and you'll find something.
Oh, not even. I would say a quarter or half a mile.
I've been here since, and the road within the last year has definitely washed out in 3 different spots. They are working on repairing them, but it's a little sketch right now. So we went to scout out after setting up camp, the waterfall to go swimming in this day. And we had just missed a downpour. So hence the fog and the steaminess. Really, I think that's just steam rising from the road because it was so warm. But we never got wet at all. Dog number 2.
Hi.
This is our only neighbor in the whole campground. The dog came to say hi. And she would snarl every time she got overwhelmed.
Oh. Well, that's a good girl. You're so cute. Oh, now you got mud all over your back. Okay, going home.
Making more coffee while Dave's down at the river.
You're just gonna walk with me, huh? This is our tarp setup.
Expecting
Okay,
rain.
I'm gonna get some wood. And my sandals.
Like I said, we never got rain. I tend to do this, like, I'll get on my bike and I'll ride around the whole campground and steal wood from other campsites. I mean, I'm sure everybody does that, but
My logs now.
I load up my bike with it. So this is Moto's Scout 25 setup. They have a pannier system that has soft bags that are dry bags. But when you take the dry bags out, it's a harness system, and it's really cool to, like, you could throw anything in there. You can expand the whole setup just to, like, hold and strap down anything. And I do it all the time for wood. That said, the bags also turn into backpacks, so they're really cool for hiking or just day use. I was really proud of that.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, I think this is just Richland Creek Waterfalls. I don't remember the name of this waterfall, but it's the main one there. Like I said, 65-degree water.
Jesus Christ! That's fucking cool!
Oh yeah, I forgot
Holy
to say there's
shit.
swearing in
My
this.
whole body's tingling. Wow. Holy shit.
Sorry for the kids out there. So here comes Paul. We met him down in this area, and we convinced him to jump off with us in a little bit. He wanted to feel how cold it was, and he was hesitant.
Yeah, buddy.
But after this, we actually convinced him to come back and stay at the campground with us. Camera switch. This is me jumping off. Paul's like in already.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry if that's not your name, by the way.
Oh, that's good shit. Yeah! Wow. That is incredible.
So his setup is a Penske truck that he has converted into a living space and also office for what he does. Smart guy, has built cameras all over it, and everything's a smart system. He's got extra batteries and all the above.
Like if you touch it, you can cut yourself.
Yeah.
But this tree was kind of in the way of the area where we figured we could fit his truck. I mean, because if he were to ride across this little ridge, he might just knock everything out.
Is there anything else I should guard instead of filming? Because I'm totally going to film this shit.
It was just sketchy, so we cut him a little path.
He's way skinnier than I thought he was.
How cool, though.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Good idea.
As his back tire almost slides off the back.
Yeah! You're good, you're clear. Good job, Dave. Oh, it's a scooter. That's awesome.
I didn't mean anything by that with that voice. I think it's awesome that he's got two wheels in the back. I would do the same thing. I would throw something on so I could go through urban areas without having to worry about this massive vehicle.
I haven't built the shelves, but this is all going to be like shelving at some point right here. Behind you is my electrical system. It's a cookie baking sheet, and I just zip tied all the wires to it.
Yeah.
So this is all my control stuff here. I have a security system.
I saw the camera and the one by your, like,
I have several
driving
cameras.
system.
Yeah, and the backup camera too. Yeah.
Well, that's nice too, because you do kind of feel not claustrophobic, but like unprotected. Like you want to know what's going around you. It
I
makes
hear
you feel
noises.
a lot safer.
I want to see it. It makes me feel safe, but it also scares me because there's a motion detector on it. So if anybody walks through, the alarm goes off. But also it triggers when there's a mosquito that flies through the camera.
That's a little sensitive.
Yeah, it kind of annoys me, but it makes me feel safe in that sense.
Is it like a battery backup?
This?
Yeah.
That's my oven. It's cooking pizza right now.
It looks like a lunchbox.
My batteries are down here.
Okay.
Got 3 of these guys, 300 amp hours. 4 solar panels, which is the shadow.
This guy's like a few years younger than me, I think. I can't remember. I don't remember. Reach out to me, man.
Version 3 is going to be really nice. I have a lot of plans for it. It's just...
But it's a continuation of what we're looking at. Right? Like you're going to constantly be upgrading
so the
this
shower
vehicle.
will actually be like a nice shower that you find in a house.
Yeah.
And
I mean, with walls, not a bucket.
yeah.
But this is still fucking, I mean, this is a door.
This is a door.
I just love all of this.
I got a door.
If you ever decide to do the door, before you cut out the door, put the hinges in first. I actually did it like that. But if you cut it out first, there's no way you're going to be able to get it realigned to get the hinges in. It'll be a huge pain.
What are those 3 bolts at the top?
These things?
Yeah, what's on the other side?
That holds the roof here onto the wall.
Wow. So you definitely need to cut below that.
Yeah.
Duh.
And the wood flooring.
Flooring
did
just took forever. It was the first time I did flooring. It took 3 days to sand it down, and it took like 3 days to
Look at that. Switchboard. That's all his electronical.
So when you made your mind up and you started doing all this stuff, like how long did it take for you to just make this vehicle and leave going, this is it, I'm leaving?
I thought about it for 2.5 years before
2.5 years.
Pulled the trigger.
Okay.
And for the first 1.5 years, I did a heavy amount of planning, designing. Because I'm a nerd and an engineer, I actually did 3D CAD work of it.
Wow, you designed it.
Then there was like a year where I'm like, this is not going to happen, so I didn't really do much designing. And then, then the next thing I know, I was buying it and living in it, and I'm like, crap, I haven't done anything to it yet.
I would say this is a success, sir. This is like incredible.
Well, a year from now should be a lot nicer. I don't know if you see on the walls, there's what looks like aluminum foil.
It's been a year.
It's actually soundproofing. So
Yeah.
click on it, and then not somewhere else about a foot away.
Dude, let me know. Show me pictures. Let's keep in touch. I'll meet up with you. Whatever. So that's pretty much it, guys. He was gone before we woke up. I remember waking up, hearing him leave. Not saying a proper goodbye, but you know, he had his things to do, and we didn't. So, cheers to you, man. Good to meet you. And of course, this whole thing was an incredible adventure that I feel like we missed a lot of. But you know, I hope you guys liked it, and cheers.